Hello movie lovers, Alex here. Now I am going to a super hit amazing Bollywood movie explain which movie name is Sardar Udham, 2021, and the IMDb rate of this movie is 8.5. Now let's back to the movie. The film goes this way and that from the present, where Sardar Udham Singh is in London, to his past when he was essential for the Hindustan Socialist Republican Association, HSRA, and investigates his purposes behind killing Indian civil service official Michael O'Dwyer. Udham, known as Sher Singh, is set free from jail at Punjab in British India. He is continually being watched by the pilgrim specialists. He leaves India and goes to USSR during what gives off an impression of being winter. From that point he advances toward London by transport. Despite the fact that the British specialists are watching out for him, he effectively dodges them and lives in London, earning enough to pay the rent as a sales rep and afterward a welder. He is displayed before Caxton Hall, advancing inside where O'Dwyer is giving a discourse on his experience as Lieutenant Legislative Leader of Punjab and how he had smothered a significant uprising. Udham advances toward O'Dwyer and shoots him, and is captured. Udham is designated a legal counselor who gradually gets Udham to tell his origin story. Udham is brought to court and disregarding a decent legal counselor, the appointed authorities sentence him to death. After hearing this, Udham delivers an off-the-cuff discourse where he criticizes British rule in India and reaffirms his help for the Indian opportunity development. Udham fights the states of his detainment and goes on a 42-day quick, however is coercively fed to break it. He gradually opens up to the researching examiner and lets him know the purposes behind the death. Udham likewise got the title of Shahid-e-Azam. In 1919, Udham is a youthful grown-up working in a material factory close to Amritsar, with a quiet sweetheart. On 13 April 1919, General Dyer on request from O'Dwyer starts shooting at a horde of 20,000 serene protesters inside Jallianwala Bagh. Udham is resting uninformed about the slaughter, until his companion awakens him, mortally injured and draining bountifully. He catches wind of the slaughter and hurries to the grounds to help. It is shown that alongside a couple of different workers, Udham tracks down survivors and gets them to a stopgap medical clinic which is overpowered itself. He is subsequently executed and displayed to have a photograph of Bhagat Singh, taken when Bhagat was in jail during his last days. After the independence of India, Udham's remains are brought to India upon the solicitation of Punjab Chief Minister Giani Zail Singh and were submerged in Sutlej waterway. His remains were drenched where his deity Bhagat's remains were submerged. In the last scene, General Dyer and O'Dwyer give their own records to the Hunter Commission. Sorry for all mistakes this movie explanation. I hope you enjoy this movie explanation, then please don't forget to subscribe my small YouTube channel and press the bell icon to set all button. Thanks for watching this movie explanation.